2023 has been interesting. In all honesty, I don't really have a game of the year. I have so many games and gaming experiences that have stuck with me over the past year that I'd rather just tell you about them than arbitrarily pick one and do the rest a disservice. I finally unboxed and started using my Quest 2 VR headset. In a funny way, it shifted both my metaphorical and physical perspective on gaming in a way I haven't experienced in years. For the past several months, I've been adrift in space, beating zombies senseless with my bare hands, exploring strange new worlds, and slowly losing my sanity in the dark. It has been a transcendent experience. I've cried, I've laughed, I've accidentally punched my office furniture. I cannot say enough how enthralled I am by VR gaming. To me, Lone Echo is the game that proves VR titles have something truly unique to offer that no other medium can. Boneworks finally let me fuck around and find out with guns and physics puzzles using my own two hands. Vertigo 2 was an insane fever dream of challenging combat set in incredibly imaginative worlds, and Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice in VR feels like it was always meant to be a VR title. I've never seen darkness used so effectively in a game before. But I've also fallen in love with regular old games like The Finals, a truly competitive sandbox multiplayer FPS that combines the best things about Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Counter-Strike into inarguably the most no BS skill versus skill multiplayer game release this year. If you've been longing for a modern and competitive FPS packaged in an experience devoid of game mechanics explicitly designed to maintain your attention by manipulating your attention, this is it. And then there's Manifold Garden, maybe the best you solve the puzzle by following visual spectacle of a game ever made. Oh, and Cultic, a wonderful ode to the games of my childhood, with modern creativity fueling every second. Or Returnal, a game that's as much 3D bullet hell spectacle as it is jaw-dropping narrative storytelling. Hell, Need for Speed Unbound got me to complete an entire campaign in a racing game, which I've never done before. If you didn't believe in VR, or you're looking for just a solid game to sit down and enjoy, let this segment be your shopping list for 2024. 2023 was an incredible year for gamers, myself included. It's also been one of the hardest years for game developers, ever. By the time you see this, it's likely we'll have blown past 10,000 employees across the industry being laid off, their jobs made redundant purely by greed. I hope next year is as good for the developers working tirelessly to create life-changing virtual experiences as this year has been for the people playing those experiences. You know, I take back what I said at the start. I do have a pick for my game of the year. It's the people who made them.